Good afternoon, this is Airpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today is Monday and I am continuing reading for Leo, Virgo, Libra and Scorpio. And this reading is for Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. There are two cards from the deck, the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot. Card number 1 is the Seven of Strength, saying that you are dealing with the overwhelming of something, so letting go of what causes you stress, perfectionism, desire, fear, and future tripping. And the special message is that you find a magical sword. You roll the dice, 1 dice 6, 1, 2, 3. It is a +1 sword and a 4 to 6. It is a +1 sword that when unsheathed sings very loudly. And the second card is the 5 of Strength. The message is that you are being focused totally on being in the moment to work together effectively. So letting go of any competition. And the special message here is that a traveling circus giant spider has died, leaving its owner in great sorrow. And you are asked if you can get some giant spider eggs for him to hatch. Stories, they're crazy, aren't they? The next card is from the Moonology deck. That one is the full moon in Leo, saying that do not let pride get in your way. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle, is the question. And you are being asked based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart, so think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, namely the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it is combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become a bit over the top. So the card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you have not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. And this will help you and all your relationships. Attune to the moon and say, I am magnificent, without being plain too much. There are additional meanings for the card. You need self-esteem, which is good, but too much, namely vanity, is not good. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed, so work some magic. And a friendship may be ending now. The teaching here is that when the full moon comes into Leo, It can be a wonderfully bright time where the people feel more confident, show the world their talents and their assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you get it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of the people in your network. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Now we come to the goddess within oracle card, and that one is Inanna, saying to apply softness to yourself and those around you. True power does not feel the need to be overly defensive. Found in the earliest recorded civilization, Inanna, the daughter of Enki, the god of wisdom, is a powerful Sumerian goddess with many aspects shared with those who came after her. She was married to Dumuzid, the Mesopotamian god of shepherds and fertility. She is simultaneously the goddess of war and the queen of heaven. One of the most powerful stories in her mythology is her descent to the Mesopotamian underworld, Kur, to challenge her sister Ereshkigal's authority. Her power stands the test of time, with more modern goddesses sometimes identified as her. As a goddess of war and of heaven, her associations include fertility, sex, war, justice, love, beauty, and sensuality. So Inanna's message to you is that softness in a harsh world does not only require an open heart, but a person who has connected deeply to their inner power. Within the feminine, there are as many facets of energy as gleaming angles in a diamond. So while strength, boldness, wildness, and fierceness are necessary, softness is also needed to balance these qualities. Being gentle requires having sufficient inner fortitude to feel secure enough to let down one's guards of protection. It takes immense bravery, just as much as it would take to walk onto a battlefield, hands in the air, with your weapon at your feet. Becoming hardened, aggressively defensive, and uncompromisingly defiant can come easier in a painful world than a softened touch. A gentle power emerges from an unwillingness to indulge in petty games and unclear boundaries. Instead, you feel powerful enough that you are not easily swayed. You know that humans contain dark and light and walk a challenging path in a complex and nuanced world. So instead of a snap reaction, you pull up the reserves of your compassion and clearly state your unwillingness to be a part of the cycle, because you understand that hurting people is what hurt people do. The smallest dog barks the loudest because it feels the need to be protected. A large dog can afford to be gentle because it does not fear being powerless. The stronger you become within yourself and in your understanding of why people act out, the greater aligned you will be with the qualities of a large dog, knowing you have a reserve of power and fierceness to call on when needed. It will not be required when you no longer feel threatened. The Nature's Whispers card is next, and that one is the card saying open your heart. The truth of our world, nature, and environment is love. This is eternal love that makes no demands, has no expectations, and does not place any limits or conditions on us. There is an opportunity for each and every person to experience love at this deepest level if they are willing to be open. Love can and love will flow into your heart, but only if you allow it. It will change your perception, nurture and hold you, and even give you the strength to endure hardships. So take a moment, open your heart, and allow love to bring you joy, serenity, renewed energy, passion, and total unrelenting happiness. And the last card is from the universe, has your back. Say this: the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender to outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. That was the reading for you, Scorpio. Thank you for listening. I do wish you a wonderful whole week. I'm sending lots of love out to you. Take care and goodbye.